Alright, got it all hooked up. ARB-704 RI. I need it on my chair. Got a 50 volt power supply. So I'm right at 50 volts. Got it wired up. Got the remote cables wired from here to the back of the ARB-500. Then I got the cable going from here to the radio and then to the relay on the back of the amplifier there. So let's see. I'm going to test it. Let's see. I'm not exactly sure. I got to figure this out. Somebody might be able to tell me. I've never done this before, but I've never had an amplifier. Roger and him said that I needed to have the, what is it, ARB-704 to protect the radio. But there's no way to hook it and the ARI-500 up at the same time, because they use the same cable to the back of the radio, as far as I know. I hadn't got the other one yet, but I'm pretty sure that's where it goes. I might have to look at it, but that's the only cable that's to the radio. There's this one right here, and then there's one to the relay on the back of here, but there's actually none in the ALC. I don't know if they're supposed to be, but the one that come with the FTDX10 don't have one. It goes to the radio, goes to the linear port on the back of the radio, and to the relay on the back, and then the it comes to the front of here to the radio. Now this is cool, because like wherever I change bands to, which the ARI-500 takes control of the whole thing. So no matter where the standby or operate is, so it says power, it's turning on and off. But watch when I do this. Now it's linked, and you heard the amp kick on, even though it's in standby. This takes full control of it. So it's got control of the radio. When I switch bands, let me switch. Here's the amp switch. See, it's on remote. Okay. And I'm doing on the air. It's kind of dead tonight, but we're gonna see. I am on 50 watts, which is being right at 450 watts. We'll see. So I've got it on here. Like I said, that don't matter, because this takes control of it. Sounds like I hear somebody on there. I do hear somebody on there. There it is. I moved up a few megahertz there. Kilohertz. Okay. Yeah, I corrected that. Alright, anyway, not to make it too long, we're going to see this is at 50 watts. And watch my ALC, because see, if I ain't got nothing hooked into the ALC port on this. There's nothing else this cable can go to, so I'm assuming this is taking control of the ALC also, because when I move this thing right here, it don't really do nothing, even though I set it by the instructions. So I think this has control. My mic gain on my radio is what actually got it down to where it flashes. So watch out. Is the frequency in use? AK4PJ is a frequency in use. AK4PJ testing. Hello, radio. AK4PJ clear. Okay, now one thing I noticed while I was doing that is this little light right here. Sitting there just going won't as I'm talking. I'm sure there'll be more stuff. So I noticed if I turn the RF power down to 45, or even 40's around 400. Let me try this again. That's 40. AK4 PJ testing. Hello, radio. So around, so I mean I could run it probably about 40 watts. Give me about 400 out. AK4 PJ clear. Hello, radio. AK4 PJ clear. It's actually about 350 at the thing, so about 45. AK4 PJ testing. Hello, radio. Hello, radio. 45. 42 might be my sweet spot, I think. Let's see. AK4 PJ testing. Hello, radio. 42 watts. Anyway, watch my ALC. Hello, radio. Hello, radio. Hello, hello. And it's supposed to go until it just comes on and goes off like that. So I think I got it set right. I'm not 100% sure, but I can also change that by telling it might gain 35. We're going to 30. AK4 PJ testing. See how much different. Hello, radio. Hello, radio. So I don't see much wrong with that. But I do need to find out about the ARB-704 and the ARI-500, because if you tell me look in the instructions, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you the ARI-500, it don't even have the A through FT DX10 in their instructions, so it doesn't say anything about that little stub cable that comes off the back that's supposed to go into the relay. It doesn't even show it. It shows like a schematic of the pins, but it doesn't show anything hooked up to nothing. So same with the DX10 radio or manual. It just shows like, it almost looks like the cable that goes on the FT101. So I'm not sure. And then I got the instructions here for the Ameritron, and when it talks about them, it puts them in like two separate, like if you were to use one or the other. So we'll see. If anybody knows, can tell me. I'm not exactly sure if I'm using the ARI-500. Do I have any spike protection for my rig, or is it better to forego the remote and put the ARB-704 in its place? I'm not 100% sure. Gonna do some more research on that. Maybe you guys can help me. So leave a comment, you know. If not, if you don't know, share this video, find somebody that might be able to help me. Okay, but not to make this too long, so I'm gonna get out of here. It's about late. I think I heard Australian here just a little bit ago, actually. Almost 2 o'clock in the morning. I gotta get up in the morning. So we'll say 73s, but that's what was in the box. That's what I've been playing with. Not exactly sure what I'm doing yet. But it's working. I know that. Now, I don't know what my audio sounds like. I need to get somebody to help me test that, because adding all that power, man, I could probably sound like a big old robot or something. I have no idea. All right, man. Y'all have a good one. 73s. I'm going to get out of here and go to bed. AK4 PJ.